Now here in just a second I'm going to run through the finish line so you can see the camera take the picture and do everything. Everything I'm showing you, you can upgrade. You can use different inlays, different styles. You can do everything on your own. I'm going to show you some of the things I'm trying. Now you can buy these medical wraps you put around your wrists made of the same material or similar material than the bib numbers, and you can of course have people wear wristbands with that on there. Now wristbands or shoe tags are a lot better than your typical bib number with the inlay on it, because reading from a sweaty human body from the side or even a slightly angle is not really reliable. So anytime you can read through a smaller part of the body, it's a lot better. So my hope and my recommendation is that people will get their bibs and actually cut up some bibs to make these. It's got the little hole in it, and so people wear the regular bib number with no inlays on them, or you can go and stick another inlay on that just matches the shoe tag. You can have 20 inlays on someone if you want, all reading the same number, and that's easy to do if you wanted to. But my hope is that people will take a bib number and have the shoe tag attached to it and tell people, hey, put this on your shoe. You actually can you don't have to unlace the entire shoe. You just take off just that one lace and slide it down and put it on. Now I've actually got one on right here. Like I said, reading through legs is a whole lot more reliable than trying to read through the torso. So I think, if you want to have the ultimate reliability, that's what you want to do. If you've got 10 people coming through the finish line at one time, it should read every one of them with no problem. My software is also used in distance races on the track to manage the number of laps that a person's run. Now it'll capture the finishing time when they're on their last lap, but it's not really used. It's only mostly used for lap management. When I ran for ASU, they always miscounted my laps because you've got volunteers. You can scramble around and try to find them to try to count 20 people's laps. You got 3 or 4 of them. And so what I did was I made this to where every time they come through, it'll deduct a lap. They can see it on a big screen TV. The runners can see it themselves. So all the runner would do is they take these inlays with the tags already built into them, and adhesive stuck on this label, and they can stick it on their chest. And you could even put another inlay that goes on their hip, and so every time they come around, it deducts the lap and works well. I'm going to run through the finish line, so I'm going to take all these tags off so it doesn't read them. And I'm going to show you one more thing here with the TV. I mentioned you can have a big monitor display so that people can see the finish line, the finishing time if they want. So what you can do is once you get the program pulled up, any direction you move this, like for example, I can make it like this to where you can see the numbers. You can move this up or down to make the numbers as big or as small as you want. So if you did show a big display, you can have it like that, for example, and people can see the finishing time. And so now there's a button here that says Start Listening, and let me actually clear this race out. We had some test finishes here. Okay, so I just started the race. After maybe a couple minutes, when everyone's taking off, no one's near the finish line, you'll hit this button here that says Start Listening. And so what we're going to do is we're going to have my friend here set the camera down to where you can see the Canon camera. I'm going to run through the finish line, and you'll see the camera snap a picture, and then we're also going to go ahead and print the results out right away. So we'll go and stop it now.